over on YouTube. That way we can. All right, let's do this. First, go ahead. Yesterday, um, going to change. There we go. Okay, welcome everyone. Hello, Tech Gamer here. Let me just make sure that I have what I need here. Okay, cool. Hey, dog. Right. Alright, we're about to continue our wonderful adventure here in Monster Hunter World. As you can see, this title screen looks freaking amazing. I don't really know how else to describe this. It looks amazing. So let me just make sure we have everything we need. Alright, so yes, we said yes to that. They say 120, so that way we can kind of keep it within its own parameters. Change rendering resolution quality if fidelity FX PAS plus upscaling is on. This will automatically be set to high. It is. Apparently. Yes. Let's actually say no to that. I wonder what happens. Okay. I mean, preference images, fidelity effect. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do that. Going to make sure here we have everything we need. And we can technically get away with the LOD just because of the card's optimization. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do both. Alright. Anisotropic filtering, that's actually pretty, that doesn't really affect us too much. Snow quality, we could probably drop that once we get to areas that have a lot of snow. Maybe, we'll see how that works. Depth of field, I'm okay with that. And vignettes, yet. Adjust the intensity of shading on edges. Okay. I mean, yeah, we left it in the middle. So, cool. Let's do it. Let's begin. Don't be alarmed, but you are being haunted. Oh? You know, that could possibly be the case. You might be right about something. Might be on to something. I was under the weather for a little bit, but definitely on my way to recovery. So you might be on to something. But thanks. Alright. See here. 2. Okay. Kulu mail. Oh, that's right. We did at least have 1 armor. Alright.
Thank you.
Sure, I wanted to talk to you. That's cool. That's cool. So Piscine Wyvern, we haven't seen one of those yet, so that is something that we'll be looking forward to. And then 3 event quests. We could get that done. If anything, it'll be for the advanced stuff. Alright. Sometimes when collecting monster tracks or materials, breaking monster parts, or after slaying monsters may unlock new investigation. Check in with the resource center to make these investigations available as special quests. Thank you, Nobnard. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't know if I want to really hunt these guys, but let me see what I need first. Because I don't know, maybe, just maybe we might need it. Wish list. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, here it is. I was gonna say, like, I'm dumb. This doesn't exist. It does. Alright. So we need 8 of these hides, 7 scales, some wing drakes, which are minor monsters and stuff. We should be okay with that. Alright, so that's all we really need. Okay. Actually, this isn't too bad. We could probably open up the session for this. Yeah. Alright. Let me see here. For what reason did I want this again? Okay, so for the stamina surge is the reason why I said yes to... Which... I don't know. That might actually be useful for us, especially since, you know, we don't really have the ability to carry more on us. So, yeah. We might just want to do that. Okay. Band braces. Pro transporter. This might just be for, like, more defense. I think this would be pretty useful in the future fights. Item prolonger might be good. And then critical eye, obviously we can't say no to critical eye. Any opportunity we can get to do more damage, right? Let's go. Let me see what we got here. So, we got the attack boost, we got fortify, which is pretty useful. I mean, when we go down, fortify will be there to kind of help us out. Gives us a little boost. Let's see. Armor. At the same time, we get more defense. But for what, though? Oh, really? Just 7 damage? Well, that's an easy yes for me then. I'll message you at a later day this week for details, but I will be requiring your knowledge of a personal project of mine, perhaps even some help. Okay, yeah. Most certain, man. Most certain. That's definitely not a... Yes, definitely. I will help you out. Apparently, I didn't know how to speak for a second there. So... I think the only reason why I did this... Yeah, that's the only reason why. Yeah, I don't want that then. Item prolonger might just get away with not having that. This is definitely a yes. And then this one is probably going to be useful the moment we actually go to fight our next big boy that may or may not breathe fire. We even have access to layered armor. I mean, kind of. Black crystal ticket. What's a black crystal ticket? All that for shades. All this for shades. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. I have access. Oh, I don't have the Points. Yes, I need points. You. Yeah, I don't know. At least not for this. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Actually, that's pretty crazy. Alright. Ooh, so he gets an increase of affinity for that? Okay. Alright, so... my cat is definitely not impressed. You know, fine, cat. You don't... if you're not happy with it, you just have to say it. Say you're not happy, man. Let me know. Actually, that's not bad looking. That looks pretty good. I can work with that. I just need some hide. Okay. Time to do some grinding then. If anything, it'll be for the cat. Alright, let's look for the player list. And then I will now proceed to bring the information forward. If I use the right keyboard. Yeah. Alright. Not running in caps. Percent. Sure. Right, we're gonna add it. And then as for this, we're gonna go ahead and pin it on YouTube as well. So if anyone wants to join, you are free to do so. Because we're gonna be doing some grinding. We're gonna go ahead and farm for some resources, so that way we can try to get everything we need to give my cat the upgrade that it's going to like. Isn't that right, that guy? He's not even looking at me. That's cool. Alright, let's take a look at what we got so far. Oh, Fiverr.
Working hard?
Working hard? What's that? You heard me mumbling? Yeah, the chief asked me to rustle up some ingredients for him. But I've still got so much eating to do. Whoa, you serious? You'll go and get them for me?
Good luck.
Whew, thanks. You're a lifesaver. We Fivers gotta look out for each other, eh? Well, here are the details. Good luck. Ah, yes. Fiverr bro, I hope you are gonna be a true bro and have my back when that time comes. But I have doubts. Alright, let's see what we got here. Could try to go for acrobats. I could also try to go for polisher. We really don't have much here. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for polisher, even though there's like, we got polisher. Okay. Okay. There was no chance for me to get that, but sure. Those are some really weird odds. Alright. We are going to slowly build this up. What I am actually going to do here... Actually, no, we don't even need to. We could just go to the wild. Speak to the commander. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get our next mission. Possibly our next mission. And then we will go from there. Wow, I have to admit, when my PC was starting this game up, guys, it was loud.
Fun's keeping you busy?
But then it's now nice and quiet. Interesting.
You've done well.
Nice work clearing out the camp. I knew you'd come through. And now we're finally ready. Alright, Hunter. The Puke Puke hunt is on. Once you've hunted the target, the scholars will be able to get a closer look at the evidence you found. I cannot stress enough how vital taking out the Puke Puke is for the commission. This could be a break. This could be the break we've been waiting for.
We're the ones to get it done.
That's right. Good luck and be careful.
The Fifth
That
has
will-
an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
What if I don't want
Hey there.
that mission? So what if I don't want the mission? Just saying. I could post my own mission right now, and they won't do a thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna get this done. So that way I don't have to worry. Because at some point in time, I am going to go back to all of the optional quests and get them done. I just don't want to have this being one of them. Right, alright. Yep, thanks for that. Clutch Claw. The Clutch Claw lets you grab onto a monster and then attack with your weapon to soften its hide, otherwise known as tenderizing, or unleash all of your slinger ammo for a flinch shot, or as we in the community like to call, a wall bang. That's typically what the goal is, I guess.
Let's get you up to speed on using the claw. Here's a crash course. Let's go over the basics first.
Man,
Use your clutch claw with your weapon
I could
shield.
tell. I can actually tell that our steps with the lance are much heavier than that with
That's it. Nice work.
the
Fire your claw with your weapon drawn as well.
like
Draw
any
your
other weapon.
before firing the clutch claw.
Okay.
That's it. Nice work.
Oh.
Each weapon handles slightly differently, so make sure to put enough time
Oh,
with each weapon.
this is how we do that.
Let's move on.
So it's just like the insect glaive.
Hit a monster
Okay.
with your clutch claw to cling onto it.
Okay.
First, let's go over the weapon attacks you can use while clinging to a monster.
What if we actually?
Attack depends on which weapon you have equipped. The one you're wielding now will soften up a monster's hide.
Yeah, we actually do see that. This lance is pretty
Let's
good.
get the exact timing down. This is going to be important, so pay attention. If the monster is moving, you're going to have a tough time landing an attack while clinging on. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Okay, let's see if you can pull this off in practice. Pay close attention to the monster's movements and land your attack. Wait for the monster to flinch.
Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and see what happens if we actually kill this monster. Alright, cool.
First to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. There, stop moving. Grapple on. Missed your opening, don't sweat it. Focus on attacking it again until the next one. That's it. Nice work.
Alright.
Your attacks will be less likely to get deflected when targeting a spot you've softened up. You're struggling to land a solid hit because the monster's hide is too thick. Here's your answer.
Alright.
Let's move on.
Well, he got hit again.
Next, we're going to try to hit the monster's head while clinging onto it. It depends on the
Interesting.
monster, but there are usually
Alright.
several body parts you can cling onto. You can move to different parts of the monster's body while clinging onto it, but you'll consume a lot of stamina. Make sure to get your aim right before
Ooh,
going
they
for
actually kept
particular
this here.
body parts.
Sweet.
You'll need
Grab
slinger
that.
ammo. Go find some and load up. Attack the monster first to make it flinch. Once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
I mean,
Grapple on. Now, use your sling.
oh no, I want to actually see something.
Don't sweat it. Focus
That's
on
fine.
attacking it again until the next chance comes. Attack the monster first to make it flinch. Once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
That's fair. Alright, we'll go ahead and wait for him to come back here. Alright, come on. Come on, bud. This is what he's talking about.
Nice work. That attack will consume all of its cleaner ammo, but it can knock back monsters. Let's move on.
Alright.
Now let's look at how to attack with your clutch claw. You can use this attack
Yep.
when clinging onto a monster's head. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts.
Alright.
Claw attack to force the monster to change course. There, it stopped moving. Grapple on.
Alright.
Nice work.
And go over there.
This consumes a lot of stamina. Allows the monster to change directions in quick succession. Uh-oh, looks like the monster is getting angry. When enraged, that monster in order to change course. Any monster becomes a threat.
Dang, dude.
Keep a close watch. When angry,
That's
the monster
crazy.
will
His lance is actually, like,
keep distance for a while.
pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like it's dead.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's move on.
Alright.
Right. Now let's put everything you've learned so far into practice.
Yep. Now that
This
we
attack
learned
makes use of
everything,
your surroundings.
now that we learned everything, we're gonna go ahead and go all out.
Make it slam into walls. This will be a great opportunity to really wail on
Make the monster
This is your time
collide
to
with the
shine.
wall in a flinch shot. Yes, again, this is what we call the wall bang. Alright. Oh, that's direct.
Always keep an eye out for ways to use the environment to your advantage. Nice work. That covers everything. Nothing's missed.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. That's fair. I mean, we technically already did it. So, pretty quick tutorial, in my opinion, so... Don't really, like, learn anything from this other than, like, how to use the clutch claw, which is actually a really useful thing to learn. Because in this game, eventually you'll really need to rely on it if you want extra damage. There are times where sometimes you don't need it, sometimes you do. Come here, Poogie. Boop. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick him up. So the cool thing about Poogie is that Poogie actually is a little, like, hub-based companion. And what you would ideally want to do with Poogie is to bring him to, like, certain areas. For example, I'm going to bring him over here because I can feel my controller vibrating, which means it's an area that we could easily be able to drop him off at, and he should be able to go looking. He'll give you random things, including outfits for Poogie. You can make him look good. Or her, I don't even know. I can't quite tell if Poogie's a female or a male. What I do know is that it's a companion that helps you get stuff. Look at that, warm pelts. And a steel egg. Steel eggs are actually really useful. They're good for money. And that's pretty much all they're good for, is money. Hence why it says trade-in item. Well, he's not here. Alright, let's go ahead and talk with this mining and researcher.
Hello.
I kind of skipped that dialogue because that's what I'm going to do here. Also, if you want to progress with like research of these animals, creatures, you definitely want to return them in here to the ecological research. This helps us out as hunters, plus it helps with making progress. You don't have to if you don't really want to, but just know that the moment you talk with him, all of the progress that you have made for those creatures, or towards those creatures, you will go ahead and use them. Alright, so feline trainer. Probably want the trainer, to be honest. And polisher. Okay. Yeah, okay. And we got feline booster. I believe that's what we need. Want to say?
Hey there, partner.
Alright. Let's go and do our quest. Puke hunt. Or, let's say, or we don't. Okay, maybe we actually do. Maybe we do need it. Alright. Well, that's what we'll do then, because we do need to get some more parts, and honestly, we can't really... I mean, actually we can. Hold on. No, we're not going to do this mission. I'm going to go ahead and travel to the Ancient Forest. We're going to go ahead, do the research, collect stuff, and if we happen to run into the Great Jagras, then we'll fight the Great Jagras, maybe. But yeah, let's go ahead and now start going. We'll start going and exploring things. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Oh. But yeah. You know, I will tell you, like, just before I came around to starting the stream, I was, like, a little under the weather. It was kind of a little awkward for a brief moment. After I cleaned my ears out of wax, which was impressive, just, like, how much wax was there. There were some chonkers in my ears, I'll just tell you that. And it definitely threw everything off once I officially relieved myself of the dreadful earplug. Alright, skid marks. Go. Let's actually see what this means for us. Ooh, right off the rip, dude. We actually have this fully done. Ooh. Okay. So, these guys, I actually want to go see these guys because honestly, these palicos are going to be super helpful for us because the quicker we can get this unlocked, the better. I have an idea of where they're supposed to be at, so we'll just have to figure that part out now. Because I don't have that area unlocked. Plus, we have other... Oh, the Grimalkin. Get the Grimalkin, yeah. So let's go and go ahead and do that while we're here. Well, we'll grab this. Good thing I actually did do this, in my opinion. Because if I didn't, then I'll have to do it later, and well... Better to try to get it all done now, and then just simply increase the reputation with them, as opposed to trying to figure it out later. I have a feeling I know what this is. But we will keep going. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Oh, quiet, you two. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is go up here. Nice, we got our mega potions. Alright, so got that. Oh, that must be a new monster. Okay, ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, we're running out of stamina. And look how quickly we get that bar back. Oh, that feels... that bar back. Alright. Wiggly Luigi. This is a different area. Oh? This is interesting. Yep, we'll definitely need this area. Alright. Yep.
Hard materials off of monsters. These materials
Yeah, take
are
that.
vital for
Take
producing
that.
equipment and upgrading what you have.
Take that. I will use this clutch claw to take you out. Like I said. Oh yeah, you thought you were gonna run from that, were you? That's cute. That's cute. Tried to attack me. You notice that your boys are going down. Then you were gonna like, I'm gonna skip and go somewhere else without even realizing it. Ooh, monster fluid. Alright. I know you're gonna do. What the heck are... yeah. Go away. Here we go. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we don't have anything up there. Alright. Ooh, got some more doodles. There's a... oh, yeah. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There he is. Yep. So believe it or not, I kind of have an idea where this is at, but we're just going to follow him. Now, just for the sake, I am going to keep this going. I know where he's supposed to go, so unfortunately I didn't chase him enough, but there is a way you can actually keep up with him, even though he digs underground. But not to worry, we're gonna definitely get where we need. There we go. Go ahead and grab this. I don't think I... yeah. Alright, yep, so we're gonna be over here. Like this. Because what he was trying to do is actually lead you down here. This is like what he's actually doing. Because there's some vines we have to like swing on, or we have to go down to the pits, I should say, like to the bottom. And then go from there. Okay, this is actually a bit... that's fair, that's fair. But there is a pit. I just have to find where it is. I think I just took a wrong turn, that's what... yep, there it is. Cool. Alright, do we have our good, very good swine over here? No? Okay. I'm actually just gonna come down here and let's see what happens. That should be dead. Honestly, that should just straight up be dead.
You can use scatter nut as slinger ammo. It's good for
Scatter
stacking
nut.
monsters.
Ooh. that's interesting. That was an interesting thing. I did not know that spores affect the Vespoids that way. Huh. Smoke, nut. Alright, let's get this while we're here. Oh, don't you dare. Do not do it, please. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're definitely gonna need to go back up there. Oh. Yup, more doodles. Yep, there's definitely doodles around here, I believe. That's why it's showing it now as such. That's actually pretty cool, though. And remember, anything in addition to what we are currently doing is only going to further our research. So the more research points we can accumulate, the better, because that just means that we can actually progress past specific points in the game. It'll kind of be locked, that will quote-unquote lock us out progress. Because yes, you can indeed get locked out. Alright, so I'm actually going to come down here real quick. Because we should have a... should have like a pig somewhere here. Wait, did you say something? Huh. Okay, so let's come back up here. Oh, yeah, no, we never actually did. Never did. But we're gonna keep it that way. Alright. Let's see. Technically, buffs can run out when, you know, you spend a lot of time. That's fair. So it told me to come through here. That's exactly what we're going to do. Go through here. Notice how it says, like, right here, right? So it says that here because in reality, it's not this exact spot, but it's kind of like around this spot. That is what that's what it's alluding to. Like, it's not exactly this area, it's just around this. Ooh, we got smoke bombs. Wait, is there anyone here? Hold on. Yes, there you are. Come here, swine. We had to, guys. It was for the quest, our side quest. Go. I'll swine high. Old scale. Huh. I mean, in reality, we could probably, like, knock out a bunch of this stuff. But yeah. While we're doing all this. A nice little bit of advice for anyone. If you're running low on stamina and you need to find a way to Nice. And you find yourself like close to. Oh, you're running away. That's fine. And you're like having to sit down and like pants for a little bit because like you're out of breath. Then the best thing to do is just before your guy gets to a point where he or she is about to like sit down and kind of like take a little bit of a rest or like have his hands on his knees, bring your weapon out and attack, because what will happen is that the attacking animation actually will have priority over your exhaustion. Ooh, that. But yeah, right now we're just kind of getting things set up. We're not on a specific mission, so trying to get like research points now. Trust me when I say this, there are points in the game where you're not going to be able to make any progress simply because of research. Nope. Right. Alright, cool. Cool. We can now run. We have discovered our monster. Woo! Ooh, that was close. Aha! Rathalos thought he can get me. Aha, touche on well, not touche. Actually, that would imply that he did get me. Yeah, no. We're not gonna definitely do that. I'm not. I take back what I said. There. That's my attempt at like saying touche backwards.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's
Nice.
ask the head honchos.
Here it is. This is what we're looking for, guys. So here is where we need to go, because we actually need to kind of come down here. If I can grab this. And in all honesty, Mandragoras I hear are like really good. So maybe we'll have a Mushromancer build. Alright. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh, that guy over there, like he was just a little bucket of piss right now. Alright. So this is interesting. You notice there's no one here. Technically, this is where we're supposed to be at. But we didn't find the cat yet, so we actually have to find the cats. That's the only reason why. And I kid you not. What's weird about this whole thing? That yeah. Grab that. Oh, this is gonna go down. Need to back. Yep, so where you at? Yep, there he is. Now he's trying to run. This little cat's trying to run away. Believe it or not, if you're actually able to keep up with him the entire time, he also comments you. Like he'll compliment your ability to keep up. Like, wow, it's almost as if you know this area already. Like, yes, I may have played this more than once. But if you don't and you like legitimately take your time, then obviously he'll say, "Oh, okay. Seems like you found me." Oh, balls. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, look at that. You little cheapskate, man. You waited for me. Now we're just gonna beat him to his own place, man. We're gonna win this race. He's not Koopa the Quick. I am. You can walk. How? Walk? Oh, in the game? You just gotta slow your speed down enough. Okay, fine, I'll hear you out. What business do you have with the bug trappers? We're here on an investigation, and we could really use your help. We hoped we could become friends. Friends? You wish to become a member of the bug trappers? And the other one wants this as well? Oh yes, my Meowster is the bravest fighter in the whole research commission. Or maybe he's just super pissed about this and he's having to keep a facade. You are fleet of foot and know the forest paths. I suppose you are qualified. Very well. We welcome you into the bug trappers. A flash fly cage. Let's go. But yeah, if you want to walk in this game, instead of like doing this. Oh, okay. I will acquire stuff first. If you want to actually walk in the game, you just slow down your pace. So like, since I'm using a joystick to move forward, I'm just barely pushing the joystick. So this is like how you walk essentially in the game. If you want to go really slow, I think there is like the minimum speed you can go before your character just stops. But yeah. Most people are just used to like just cranking the joystick and then just having like this jog. But yeah, like you could totally just walk. Like in reality, like this, I think this would be like the same thing as their walking speed. Alright. I think we covered enough here. Cool. And now it is time for us to go ahead and see if we can actually set up camp. Let's see if we can do that. While also collecting these. It's actually one of my favorite spots here. Nope, okay, so not yet. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and... There we go. We did not discover everything for this monster. This monster, maybe we could walk around to figure that out. I mean, quite honestly, we are technically here. Yeah, I don't use keyboard and mice. I use a controller. So I'm using the PlayStation controller, but like when I have my laptop, I have an cheap Xbox controller that I use. So yeah, does the job. Oh, that guy, yo. Remember the bug trappers we made friends with in the ancient forest, Meowster? Or should I say, remember the bug trappers we made friends with in the ancient forest, Meowster? They taught me how to talk to Jagras. I didn't even know this was possible. So the next time we run into some, I'll try to convince them to take you out. I mean, join the Tail Raiders. I'll do my best to persuade them. Wish me luck. Oh, we do have to leave him behind. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, no, that's right. You have to talk to him twice, so that way we could get this. Wow! Wait a minute. You're telling me we have access to this already? No way, we have access to calling our Uber? Like we actually can get our Uber service already? No way, we got ourselves our Uber service right off the rip. That's cool. Alright. So I think what I want to do for this one, unlike the gameplay here, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and is a. Oh, we already have that, so signal. Do signal for that. We will do the well done, possibly well done steaks here. Maybe. Ooh, actually, no, we could just do flash pods. Okay. And then for now, I can make this the large bomb barrel. So that way I have like everything in one. As for you, I'm going to go ahead and change this. And we're going to do this. Actually, hold on. No. This is a no. We're going to do life powder for this. For now. We'll evolve this as time goes on, but at least for now, we'll do that. So this will be adamant seeds. Let me go ahead and do this in buff section, I guess. We'll make this like that. Alright. Should I even bother? I mean, the well done steaks I think are well done for that spot. I think they are a good spot to have them in. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we can have it? We'll do all. I'll put the recipe there. For all. Let's see. Ooh, Dust of Life. Huh. Maybe I should put one of these at one point, at some point. Huh. At least for now, I think that's what we're gonna have access to. So we're just gonna have to kind of deal with it for now. Let's see. Maybe we could do this. We'll just put like Nullberry or something. Yeah. Sure.
You can change your weapons and armor.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sade. We actually changed out a piece of armor. We're wearing the Kulu now instead of the bone. So I foregone the 7 attack like the 7 raw attack for stamina surge, and honestly, like I kind of like how we're getting stuff back, like our stamina back quickly. So yeah, we decided to forego that for stamina surge, which is actually insane to think about. Like you can get something that's like really crucial so early in the game. So, like that to me was just mind blowing. I honestly like didn't even know that you could technically do that. But yeah. Man, recovery up, that is insane. And I like how they give you an
item box to manage your inventory.
I like how they give you an item or an itemless. I like how they give you a piece of armor that you technically can't even really fully utilize. We're just going to go ahead and bring all those back in. I'm going to leave the tinged meat with me because I'm actually curious to see how this works. Like when they're hungry. I want to see like how this can work in our favor, because if it actually does turn out that this works really well in our favor, you know I'm going to try to make some. Your gamer will definitely be making more if it turns out to be for the better. let me go ahead and see if I can pick up some more trails, like some more stuff. More prints, skid marks, and of the sort. And if I can, then we could just move on. I will try to get Anjanath as well. We're not going to fight Anjanath yet, although I can if I want to get like an early access to his stuff. Go. Perfect. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so we are done with him. We only got like a little bit more to go here. And once we get that done, then we should be good. I'll go ahead and return back. Alright, we're good. Oh! We were right. He was right there when I decided. Oh my goodness. He was right there. Alright. Cool. Yep. Poured it. And nice. We got some shine blooms. Alright, sweet. That's crazy. This is... Items can be delivered.
Oh, you came through.
Alright, cool. Yep. Yep. Those were easy ones. So let's go fight this Puke Puke. And I know for a fact, once I get the Puke Puke stuff, like once I can start unlocking that, I am most certainly, you can bet your life savings on it and probably win, that I will be getting the armor sets and the weapons. Because that is most certainly going to be a thing that I will like. I love it for the insect glaive. And I'm hoping that this is not going to change at all. Like, I'm probably going to like it just as much. Actually, you know what? Let's do Acrobat. Yo, I got Acrobat. The 0 chance that I would get it, and I get it. Alright, sweet.
Hey, partner!
Let's do it. Alright. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to limit this to just one. I'm going to use this so that way we can maximize our goods. Alright, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, we probably want antidotes, to be honest. Because I definitely don't want to be caught with my... Oh. Ah. I was going to say with my pants down, but apparently we don't need to worry about pants because we are already wearing our best pair. Oh, wait, you know what? Why am I doing this? I could just go ahead and call my Uber. This is actually going to be crazy because we have access to smoke bombs already. So this is actually going to be pretty cool. This is going to change like the dynamic of our fight because when I first did these missions back in 2024, I did not have access to like smoke bombs, that, or if I did, I didn't know about them. And honestly, even though I was able to overcome the challenges without using smoke bombs, the fact that I did not have it was definitely a setback for me. It would have probably made most of these missions a lot easier. Now, I technically have it in my repertoire there. So, yeah. Oh, nut. Dang, dude. Didn't see that coming. Let me carve. You're gonna let me carve. That's all I ask for. You get a free meal. What the heck are you doing? This dude is like sniffing me. What was that? What? Dude was just like, pat, pat. Hey, are you gonna eat that? I'm like, just let me carve, man. You can have the rest. He just leaves. All right. That was a weird interaction. All right. No, I apparently disagree with myself. All right, let's go. That was actually kind of worth, to be honest. Yep, here we go. Oh, yep. Do this. There we go. Perfect. So we leveled up the, I guess, tier 1 of it. So now we can continue. Apparently we got 2 monsters that we're apparently looking up here. Perfect. I think we have our monster somewhere nearby. Yep, there we go.
Hey, partner!
See, now we're like blitzing our research here. You just spam, I think it's like the B button on Xbox controller. You could basically start like doing what I call like drive-by research. Ooh. Wow, that's cool. Alright, well, we'll just do this instead. Oh, there's our monster. Oh, there's the other monster. Nice. Alright. I want to be able to do this. So, do I not have it? Probably not. Fair enough. Yo, that is so cool. That is so cool. Dude, that's crazy. That's fair. 1, 2. Nice. Nice. Alright, cool. Yep, this poor guy, man. Boom. do this now. Pretty good. Boom, baby. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Oh, no need for that. Ooh! Dang, dude, this is like quick. This is really quick. What the heck? But sure. Alright, cool. Hopefully this works. That totally did. Nice. Alright, cool. Yep, he's gonna go ahead and proceed to die on us. Oh well, that didn't reach, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and call our Uber. We're gonna do that. All through like one flash, technically. Like 1 or 2 flashes. That's insane. We did that much damage. Like, what the heck, man? Where was this with Insect Glaive? I actually do kind of wonder now. Actually, hold on for a second. Grab that. Can't say no to free points at this point. Yeah, boy. There we go. He gave us a warning. He was like, don't do that again. Don't do it. I know you're gonna do it. Picking fights with the wrong monster. Well, why not, right? We'll bring him over. Hey, Puke, I brought a friend. I'm sure you're well acquainted by now. I'm sure you're well acquainted with your friend here. No way, dude. Bruh. That is actually cheap, dude. That was cheap. Go, Antoinette. Beat him up. Beat him up. While I do this. He's gonna pick a fight with him? Are you actually crazy? No way, he was just like, I'm not messing with that. Man, that Puke was like, I'm not messing with that crap, I'm out. How the heck did you... Okay. Sometimes I do question how they actually climb in this game. Oh, I picked up poop. Great. Carrying poop. Cross-contamination. Nice. Beautiful. Here, enjoy this. Dang it, man! I didn't know he was that weak.
Now the commander
I was gonna
can
have
send
him
someone out to
wallbang
see if that
another
spy
monster,
uses
or
the
you know,
Storm
bang another monster. You know what they say, opposites attract. So here, you get to find your way closer to that other monster at Mach speed. Dang, man. Keep you nice and warm. Dang, look at that. Like, the fire animation's actually really good. You could say it's fire. I will see myself out, okay? I'm gonna see myself out after this stream. Just saying. But yeah, this was actually pretty good. A good hunt overall. Actually, I'm like, we even got a poison sack. Yo, we got poison. Nice. 3 of them. Alright, it's time to grind this. This monster is going to be the one I'm going to start grinding for. Nothing stops this commission. That's right.
You've done well.
Excellent work putting down that Puke. I knew I put the task in the right hands. Just to catch you up, we're hot on the trail of Zora Magdaros right now.
And listen up.
He totally said that. But there's more to figure out. I need the fit to protect our scholars while they investigate. I'm putting you in charge of the Wildspire Waste. The quest will begin once you've convened on site.
Alright, it's time to begin
once
the
we
Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Okay, so not yet. Okay, so we need Anjanath pelts. Yeah. We need to kill ourselves a dino. Nice. Alright. So here is what we're going to do. The lobby is now officially just going to be open for you guys. I did provide the session ID, so if you would like to join, please go ahead and put in that session ID. I do play on PC as a reminder to anyone who has this game. So if you want to play with me, you have to be on PC. We are going to be grinding out the Puke. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So if you would like to join, now is the time. Alright, cool. Alright. Insurance? Yo, we got insurance again! So early in the game! Dang! There's no way we get insurance this early in the game. We're gonna try to go for Acrobat. Figures. 2 for 2 on not getting it. Even though it was there. Oh yeah. So after this stream, I'm going to be taking one of the shorts. So if you guys are on my YouTube channel, I had it scheduled. So I had a scheduled post for a YouTube short from my gameplay in Monster Hunter Wilds. So if you want to, please give it a check, because I can guarantee you that, at least for me during that moment, it was a pretty cool moment. And apparently there are people who actually do like it. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what your guys' feedback is on that. And to be honest, like, what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What would you like to see more shorts on? Stuff like that, you know?
Want something making?
Alright. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Puke Puke. So we get the survival expert. Ooh, we have another item prolonger. This actually could be good. Like the defense and stuff. Alright. Poison resistance, poison attack, and botanist. One extra consumable herb when gathering. Ooh. So this I might actually want. That's honestly probably all that I'm going to want. So for now, I think this is okay for now, but I'm going to wait and buy my timeout until I get these greaves. Because then, at the very least, maybe I might want the Kulu greaves for the extra crit. That or maybe for this, honestly. Because if we do, then we can replace the chest, but no, the chest I have right now is pretty good, so I don't know if I'm going to be getting rid of it in time. What I do know is that we'll be grinding Kulu Yaku for the fire resist. Because we're probably going to need it. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, we're going to need it. So, at least for now, got everything we need. Sure, we'll get this. From the forges, we've created this outfit for you. Oh, how much research points we have? Almost 3,000. Dang. I'm still not doing it. Oh yeah, that's right. Weapons. Although we have a good lance, in my opinion. We have new stuff that we've unlocked. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty good lance if you ask me. Too bad we're not going to ever use it. We'll get our own. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like we have access to possibly the best tree in the entire game when it comes to poison. I only say this out of the love that is for Insect Glaive. But dang, did the Insect Glaive lack in the areas where you can get poison? Because it seems like Insect Glaives had more hidden elements rather than just straight up having the element. So that was like, I don't know. So, this, ooh, yeah, this looks good. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Do I not have the ability to do this? No, I have to upgrade? Wow, okay. Sure then. Yep, we do have to at least upgrade it to this point. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh. This is interesting. Should I suggest a game that you can stream on that Saturday? Hey, Robert. If you're talking about Friday, I am going to be... I am optimistic, but I'm cautiously optimistic as to what the recommendation would be. I'm going to tell you, Robert, I am totally open. 100% being truthful with you, I'm totally open to recommendations. But I got a lot of games in my library, so I will see what you have to offer. Like if you say, hey, like for example, like, hey, play Stellar Blade. I'll be like, alright, well let me just see if I have Stellar Blade. If I do, we'll play it. If not, then I'll have to see like how much I can get it for. Because my budget's going to be a bit... Like, my budget's a bit tight right now since I am currently paying off stuff in the real world. So, I have anywhere that I can get a deal, I'll try to get it. But yeah. Hey, Daniel. What I will say is, suggestions or recommendations are welcomed. But it kind of depends on what it is by the end of the day. So I'm not totally, it's not off the table. I'll just remind you, it's not off the table. But it will be considered along with the other things that I have in mind. Because to be honest, I actually did get some games because I got them for like a really good discount. And there's actually maybe a couple of them that I was looking forward to playing. So I don't know. We'll see. But as we get closer to Friday, then I'll be sure to put it in there to kind of like put your suggestions in. Because I'll give everybody a chance to put suggestions in. But I'll just say whatever you have in mind, keep it there for now. And then maybe on Thursday, I'll go ahead and ask. Alright. Let me see here. I want to see, is this actually... This is not better. Our lance is just better. Alright. Well. Oh. Lance Bro! Yeah! Lance Bro! I'm trying my best! I am trying to represent the Lance community. I am a pleb at this. I still don't know how to do the running thing, but it's okay because I'm really liking the clutch claw thing. If you guys would like to, I am currently in the process of trying to get extra gear and extra materials now. I'm wanting to get the Puke Puke Lance, so now it is totally open for anyone who has this game to join, if you would like to. Alright, cool. And along the way we can get that. You know what? I didn't even know. We're like, what, mission 3 or something in? You can easily get our 4-legged Uber, like, right now. I actually didn't even get the ability to ride any of the monsters until much later in the game. So I was super impressed to see, like, how early on in the game you can get this. Like, this just, like, blew my mind. Oh, hello. Monster that's about to have his world completely ruined. RT and then Y and B don't hold? Okay. I'm gonna have to try that. Because I am on a PlayStation controller, so I think I know what you're talking about. Because I think that's gonna be like R2 and then triangle and circle, I wanna say? Yes. I should be triangle and circle. I'm trying to like translate it in my head. Because I do have a... Oh, dude. Alright. That's fair. Okay, dude. I guess I'm still sucking in that department. We'll time that right one day. Little poke right in the gut. Oh, I guess? I guess it kind of worked. Okay, if you're gonna just... Dang. That was honestly a bad window for me.
Follow the scout flies.
Handler? Yes, handler. I was about to say, don't tell me what to do, handler. No, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm still in the beginning of the game. That's why I just like, my mind was like, yes, handler. I was about to straight up pull like a Skeletor for a moment. If you guys haven't watched, there was like a scene from Masters of the Universe where it's kind of funny like how the character like actually portrays the line, "Don't test me, woman," is what he ends up saying, and I'm like, dude, the timing is just so good. That movie, I have to admit, Jared Leto, out of all of his roles, which, mind you, I don't think he had a really good career, in my opinion. Like, his roles were not the best. And I am really going out there by saying they were not the best, if at all good. But dang. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Wait, fix. Oh, balls. That's fine. Infinite iframes, let's go! Jared should have stuck to singing. Dude, facts. I don't know though, Masters of the Universe I think was his redeeming role. That is all I'm going to say. Like, if you haven't seen the movie, that is the only thing I will say. I think he found his place. So definitely looking forward to the sequel when it comes out. You won't need to mount once you master the running charges. Yeah, you're right about that. Once I can master that. Alright, even better. Hold on. Oh! Bruh. Dang it, man. Good enough for me. Oh. Dang, this Puka is like trying to snipe me. This poor Jagras, man. I'm trying to like figure out where this Jagras is at, and I can't even find him because Puka is just like drowning out the environment in poison. He's like the equivalent of like the Elmo meme, where he has like his hands up in the air and you just see fire in the background. It's like the chaos memes from Elmo. Alright, let's see. Gonna do this now. Alright. Let's go ahead and use this moment to sharpen. Someone wants to be the expert in this hunting game. You have to be sharp. That's true. I mean, hey. Basic advice is good advice. I will figure this out eventually. Oh, easy. Down you go. That's right, mess them up. Mess them up, boys. Can you do your thing? No? Okay, no, never mind. Okay, no, never mind the never mind. Okay. Oh, that doesn't work? So you're telling me that the screams don't count? Alright, well that's fair. What? What? Dude, that actually took his tail off? There is no way, dude. Well, dang it. I didn't have what I needed to bring him down all the way. I can't believe that. A freaking, like, pod. Those pods actually did some serious work. let's go grab the other piercing pod over here. After we get this out of the way at enough. Cool little fact, if you don't want to wait for your character to do any research, best way to do it is to get on your... Where is it? Hello? Wait, where is my Uber? I called for an Uber. Thanks. There's my four-legged Uber. The best way to do it is to actually have like a mount that you can get on. Once you're on top of the mounts and you're right next to the area, instead of your guy getting off to do like the whole animation, you'll probably just go ahead and grab it. Like he'll sweep it and then just collect it immediately. Now I have seen at times where he will get off and then go from there, but most of the time I've actually seen the hunters just straight up get what they need and go from there. I will say though, you're right about Jared Leto, Carlos, but I will say... Oh no, please don't. Oh, okay. I actually wanted to do this cool little thing with you, buddy. You just need to come back up here. Come back up here, buddy. Okay. What are you... Okay. I don't know what you're doing, character. I hate the camera. Here we go. I hate you, Kuki. I cannot believe you just did what you did. Oh! Wait. There we go, there we go. Wait for tips for Lance. Focus on maximizing these skills. Guard, Iron Wall, Offensive Guard, and Guardian. Critical Eye, and Expert. Weakness Exploit, and Tenderize. But isn't that also, well, Weakness... Oh no, because Weakness Exploit does exactly that when you're already tenderized. So yeah, so the Clutch Claw boost, I think then would be a good skill to have, but we won't be able to get access to that until much later. But we do have a piece of armor that technically gives us one level of a critical eye. So I am thinking about getting that and replacing what we currently have. Because right now, our current setup is this. So we have Botanist right now, so that way we can get some extra stuff. But like Slugger, Fortify, Stamina Surge, and Health Boost, which is pretty nice, actually. And thanks. Thanks, Talos. Another poison sack. Let's go. Nice.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's
Okay,
regroup
coil.
Wildspire Waste.
And the Lance? Oh, dude, we can... Okay. Going straight to the Lance. I don't know what you just said, Handler, but it doesn't matter. What you say is not important right now. I have a Poison Lance to go grab. One of the best freaking elements in this game, in my opinion, is poison. That crap scales. For now, armor set is all you need. Yeah, you can worry about jewel decorations once you reach high rank. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on doing like the greatest Jagras, and my name's Lavasioth for that. But yep, not too concerned. But what we are going to have is this. And the best part about it is, it's a nice little step up from what we have. Let's go. Boom, baby. And heck yeah, of course I will. And that actually doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so armor. Ooh, we can get it. Okay, no, yeah, I definitely want this. The start of our poison build. This is the start of our poison build. Oh yeah, we will definitely be doing that. But yep, this will be the next on the list. I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. This might be situational, but I'm not entirely sure. I might actually just favor the more health situation. But yeah, critical eye we're definitely gonna work towards now. So now it's time for us to go grind some Kulu Yaku parts so we can get this. The only thing is we will be replacing this, and it'll be a downgrade for us, which is perfectly fine. Because what I could do is actually use the chain, like the what is it, armor spheres to upgrade if I need the defense. Which honestly, I'm probably going to do at some point, especially as we get into the Wildspire Waste. I might look into like sacrificing some. But I do know that obviously, like as we go along, things are going to get better. My bowgun looks so good. It's naked. Actually, hold on. I want my Palico to have stuff too. I did say we would do this. No, we got enough. Dude. Alright, are you going to be happy? Please tell me you're going to be happy. Wow, no response. Okay. I mean, I won't take that as a no. But I think this is going to be like a fair little upgrade for him. Plus, we get access to poison, which is probably something I'm going to heavily rely on. Because this is what I did with my main account too. Okay. This is what I did with my main account. I relied heavily on status effects for my Palico. And then for me, it's whatever, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rely on status effects for my Palico. And he's getting a little boost too, which is probably going to last for a long time because I'm going to most certainly forget. So yeah, this is going to be crazy. Alright, so I think it's a good upgrade. I could totally focus on any of these once I can get the resources for them, but like now what's the point? What's the point? Thanks. What's your name? That's definitely not your name. You need to have like an actual name. You see, like in God of War 2018 and you know the next game after that, it was Brock and Sindri. Your name is not Second Fleet Master. That's a title. Where is your name, dude? Don't tell me you were born without a name. You know what? I'll call you Sifum. His name is now Sifum, which is basically just SFM. Alright, thanks, Sifum. Your name's not Armory. Okay, I give up. I give up naming anyone else. Alright. So Kulu Yaku, here we come. Another tip. Also another tip, you mount monsters without sheathing your weapon. RT and circle. Oh, hold. Then LT? You'll block damage, then counterattack. Wait, is that like how you can mount them? You mount them that way? That'd be pretty interesting. Oh, well, I guess option... Nope, event quest? Oh, that's right, we're not that far in the game yet. Okay. What about you? Hulu? Yes. Yes, we're gonna do this. I'll make sure I do this. Honestly, I should probably like use those on main quests, but I'm trying to maximize what we can get. Wonder how the night sky looks like out here. We'll probably check one day. Nope, not yet. Best tip of all, food buff before every fight. Just food buff before every fight. You won't be able to move, but it doesn't matter because you are the wall. That's right. Yep, I kind of forgot about that. Lance people are the wall. We are the moving walls. I could probably, you know what? I'm not gonna say we because I'm not quite there yet. But trust me, I am working my way there. But yeah, I will definitely say thank you, Talos, again for like the advice, because as much as I would definitely say like I'm okay with backseat gaming, I legitimately have like no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just pressing buttons, and if something works, I remember, like my mind will remember the button. So like the fact that you're giving me these like good tips, I'm super grateful for that. Oh, hold on. Dang it, I missed my quota every single time I come here. But yeah, thanks again, Talos. I'm your pal. Alright. Man, it would be crazy if I had protective polish. I'm just guiding a fellow hunter, not backseating. Oh no, you're right. You're guiding. But I definitely know, like, I've seen people who would basically look at this and kind of consider that as backseating. So like if I had anyone watching, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch, ever think that was possibly equivalent to backseating, that's why that's what I said. That's why I said what I said. For that reason. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about, because I actually do the same thing with other people who are new. Except I like to drip feed advice, because a lot of the times, like some of those streamers I watch, they're a bit stingy on the definition of backseating versus guiding. But yeah. Oh, ooh. That's fine. I don't care if we take the loss on that. What was I doing? The bracing looked like I was spazzing out. Oh no, that's fine. Wait a minute. Was that was that technically the thing? Because I didn't bounce off. Like, my guy actually finished the combo. Huh. I think he finished a combo. That's crazy. I might start to, my brain's probably clicking. It's putting the pieces together. Direct? Oh, nope. Dude? Alright. Rectal check. Alright. Let me see here. Okay, nope, that's fine. That's fine too. Alright, nope, that's okay. I definitely think I got something going on there. But hold on, I wanna actually see. Oh, there's the run! There's the run! I got the run! I got the run! The one time I did it! Now I gotta try that again! Alright, try that again. Alright. Alright, so far I'm not pressing any buttons at all. Okay, that's fair. Honestly, I do love this Clutch Claw move. Extremely unique. It's so cool. And this is Betty. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, bird. That's it. Chucking rocks at me? Enjoy the rock hard tree. Oh, the little poke actually got him sick. That's fine. I'll take that. Dude, already. I didn't know that, like, Lance was this good. Wow. Lance is just very strong right off the rip. Okay. I might actually now need to look into other weapons then. At some point. Like, this is crazy. This will still be a Lance only run, mind you. But, man, that is crazy. Once you're running, when near monsters, press circle or triangle to attack. Also stop running, or RT to stop while shielding. Oh. Okay. Dang it. Oh, of course he does. Alright. Up the butt! Up the butt! Alright, I'm actually gonna be able to do this. Enjoy the ledge. He avoided the ledge. Bro has like this resistance to ledges. How? He was pointed you know what? No. Come here. Come here. No. Consolation prize. Boom. Come back here. I'm coming after you. Ooh. Let's go, dude. That's how you do it. Just use the environment to kill him. He's partially getting buried already. Where's the monster? Okay. That was actually a really lucky shot there because I didn't think it was going to hit. Lucky for me, this monster still had a tail. Hey, Dave, what's up? Bro! Banana Rama Jam Bam. Man, what a name. That's cool. Long time indeed. We're playing a brand new run of Monster Hunter World, and I had people who recommended a certain weapon type. So we had some different options, such as Lance. I think we may have had like a long sword, or like a switch axe, and like something else. I forget right now. Oh yeah, and I think huge bow gun. That's what it was, huge bow gun. And I let the wheel decide. Lance is what we got. So I'm actually learning for the very first time how to play this game with Lance. Now, I played the weapon during this game's beta back in 2014, and likewise in both of the betas for Wilds, but that's not the
So now
same
we
in my
need to protect
opinion.
the scholars. Let's
It's not
regroup
the
with
same
Wild
as
Spire
like
first.
actually making a proper run, right, of the whole thing. And right now I'm getting the assistance from Talos, who's been like really nice in helping me out with this. Oh snap! Thanks, Dave. Thanks for the gifted, man. You are a real one, my man. And that means now, Sanctium, you have access to emotes. And there'll be some future emotes coming soon. Right now, kind of getting through this week, but, you know, coming this weekend, I should be able to start experimenting and playing around with the little tool that I've been looking at. Alright, so let's take a look at the armor, because we definitely, it showed us that we have access to something. Ah, yes, okay. Alright, so we need some wingdrake hides, which we can go bully the local wildlife for that. And we need some hide. Hides, I believe, are going to be like on the back of the monster, or at least something like that. So time to go back. Yep, we're going back in the grind. Actually, wait a minute. This might be a good time to go actually grab a mission. Yo, Paul, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Actually might be a good opportunity to go grab the investigations instead.
You look well.
Let's see here. Where is Kulu? I mean, there is a Kulu there, but I want to try to isolate Kulu. Yes, right. Oh, capture. You know what? There. We'll go ahead. I'll make... You know what? It's okay. I'm okay with this because, honestly, capturing does mean something in this game. Except... Let me check the manual. Lance Bro must stick together because there's only like 10% actual Lance users in the entire community. Wait, what? You're running elf off a cliff. Okay, listen, Bananarama. Bananarama. I am not running elks off the cliffs anymore, okay? I'm not doing that. They jumped off on their own when you seen it. I did not coerce them. They were like, I'm done with this. And they left. And it was not my fault that they just accidentally tripped off of the edge of a cliff, okay? I did not do anything to make their lives worse. But no, believe it or not, Bananarama, I'm actually looking at trying out Power World. Yes, you definitely got me. But I actually have not tried Power World since the update, so I am looking forward to playing that game to see what changes have actually been made, what the experience is like, so I'll definitely be playing a new game of that at some point. Alright, so let me see here. So you're telling me hides don't exist right now? Oh yeah, they do. Okay, so these are going to be rewards. Okay, so I can capture. Alright, we're good then. Let me see if... Are you selling trinks, my good sir? We're going to need some. I will cry inside. You don't have trinks. Hopefully the updates are good. You typically ever play horror genre? So, if you consider Subnautica as a horror game, then yes. Dedicated horror games, like for example, what is it called, like Outlast or something like that? No. I don't always play. I would like to say that I have not really played a horror game in a long time. But I'm not really one that seeks like suspense games and horror games. But honestly, Silent Hill F has been kind of calling my name. I don't have the game, but you know, when I can get it on sale, like a good deal, I might want to actually get that, because that game looks freaking sweet. So, I don't know. Kind of have to see. Especially with like all the new games coming out. kind of looking forward to what what the gaming industry has to offer. I just may not get anything for console. That's probably it. Good to know. Yep. So there might be some things in the pipeline. Like I recently got like a few games because I got them for like good deals. So I know, like, for example, I was able to get... Actually, why even bother trying to explain what I got? I could just show you guys. I'll just do that. It's much easier to do it that way. Oh, okay. You. Let me see here. Okay. That's... Alright, so let me show you guys what I have here. I recently got the first Berserker Kazan, because I actually liked this game when it came out. Like, I didn't play the demo, but like I watched gameplay of it, and I was like really impressed with the art style, the gameplay. Plus, being someone who loves Elden Ring, I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. Kind of plays like it. We recently got Stellar Blade, speaking of which, because I got that for a nice deal. Not Destiny. We got Borderlands 4, because I actually got that for a deal, or on a discount. And then we got the other game that is there as well, Morbid Metal, which looks really cool. But, I don't know. Like, I've never played this game before. If it's anything like Black Myth Wukong, then I'm going to love it. I'll just fall in love with it. Because I love Black Myth Wukong. I have played that game, I think, a grand total of 7 times. And thoroughly enjoy playing it every time. And I'm waiting for the day where Game Science actually releases the DLC for the game. Because, funny enough, the game's files actually has some of the DLC characters and areas labeled already. So how do we make Tranks? You would think that I know how to make this, given my main character. But funny enough, I'll have you guys know, I don't really use Tranks in my main save. Oh, you know what? That would help. You can rearrange this crap? This entire time? Wait, you can rearrange this? How was I not know? How did I not know? Oh man, BL4 would be so dope. I don't have it yet. So, funny thing about that, Banana, if I decide to choose BL4, we're going to have to play BL1. I did stream it one time before on stream, all the way to like the end of the base game, but it's been so long that I'm going to start from the very beginning and then work my way up. So like, it's just going to be like base game only, essentially, just so I can kind of like hurry it up towards BL4. But yeah, I would be playing from Borderlands 1, which is my favorite game. My all-time favorite Borderlands game is obviously going to be 2. Because that game just like made everything good, in my opinion. Plus, I kind of like the characters that are there and the skills. But yeah. I did not know you could move these skills or move this around. Now I can actually confuse myself. So we need sleep herbs and parashrooms. Alright, does this guy actually like have...
How are you today?
Does he have those? Please tell me you got... Alright. We'll go ahead and look for those stuff, I guess. Accept the best kind of quest. We're going for Kulu, right? Yeah, we're gonna go for Kulu-Yaku. Wishlist? Yes, because we need these. And then I'm gonna save those. Right. Stream them all, homie, with the lore, the dialogue, the graphics, and the music is all amazing. You are right. Because there ain't no rest for the wicked. And money don't grow on trees. I got mouths to... What was it? I got mouths to feed. What was it? Oh man, I can't forget that song. I got bills to pay and mouths to feed, and there ain't nothing in this world for free. What was it? You can't... I can't hold on. I can't go back, though you know you wish I could. Yep, you're right, Talos. In this game, this is the only game, by the way, for anyone watching me play this game, this will be the only game that I will ever say you should capture monsters in. Because if you ever see me in Wilds capture,
You'll fail the quest if you slay it, so be careful.
if you ever see me capture a monster in Wilds, it's for one of two reasons. Either A, or one, because the person that I'm playing with wants to capture, and that's okay. Or B, because I just want to get it over with. And I really don't care. But 99% of the time, I'm going straight for the kill. This game, on the other hand, there's legitimately good reason. So, yeah. I'm sorry, did you just... Oh, you know what? My newfound move. Hold on. Wait, monsters! Oh, you're actually going in the same direction. I see. Makes sense. Ah! Thank you, game. Oh, let me see. It's just a one? Alright. Yeah! Dang, dude. Alright, that's cool. That was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright. Also, the best thing about carving monsters that you may or may not even need to get anymore is the fact that when in doubt, you can most likely just sell the parts. I've actually done that before. Like, if I'm in need of something and I don't have the Zenny, then I'll just sell parts that I'm literally not going to ever use again. Ooh. Buluyaku is hungry. Why can't... I never understood that, by the way. Why is it that in capture quests, you cannot use your Uber? You can't call an Uber. Like, that's just incredibly unfair. I want my four-legged steed, man, to bring me to places. Actually, that would be a pretty good FPS game. I know, like, somebody, I think earlier this, I think, like, yesterday's stream was like, oh, do you have, like, FPS games that you play? Like, actually, now that I think about it, it is an FPS game. Hold on. Please tell me. Yes, okay. I actually want to test this out. I have never tested out giving food to monsters. You know what? I cannot believe that. That actually landed?
You need to wear it down first.
Nope. Okay. Oh, dude. Nice. That timing is actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay, cool. I like how great Jagras just looked at the both of us and was like, you know what? I'll just leave you two alone. JK? And now Kuroyaku's the one doing that. Take that. Let's go. I miss my insect glaive. I want my constant attacks. Boom. Getting sideswiped by the local wildlife here. You guys okay there, guys? You're spazzing out there, my dude. Alright, cool, he's leaving. Alright, so we got a scale. Not bad. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I cannot believe I figured out how to run! Alright, break it up, kids. Just kidding, I guess? Sure. I think you need some help with that, buddy. Okay, you want to be a jerk to me? Okay, dude. Why are we laying here? Alright, cool. I see why. You had an opportunity to shine, and you decided to, like, ruin it, Jagras. Alright, let me grab that. Alright, let's do this. Oh, dang it. Save myself the button press. I figured. How? You're telling me that the pounces are just way too strong? Alright. Nope. No rock for you. Yo, how?
Got the target on the ropes. Now put down a trap and capture it.
Ah, balls. Actually, I don't have that. I should be able to. Just saying. I should be able to do that. I forgot about the trap. Time to go back to base. Crap. We'll give him time. Yeah, I didn't bring any with me. Alright. Check the chest. That's not the chest.
The supplies you need to capture a monster are on site. Make absolutely sure you have tranq bombs. That one's a must.
I see. Oh well. It just feels so different not being able to just summon your steed and run with it. It just feels so weird. Okay. Oh, excite shrooms and parashrooms. Grab those. Don't worry, Scoutflies. Eventually, my Zoro nature will stop working. Once the EXE starts failing, then we'll have a sense of direction. Now, just getting this hunter a good lay of the land, you know?
If you run out of stamina, you'll be winded and vulnerable. Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye on that gauge.
Actually, Handler, I don't ever pay attention to that gauge once I found out that you could actually just draw your weapon out and it completely negates exhaustion. So yeah, fun little fact. It just completely negate the ability to just stand there for like 10 seconds and be tired. Actually, this is fine. Nice. And take this. Alright. There we go. Make sure we weaken it just a little bit more.
You can't carve materials from the captured monster. However, you will receive more rewards than usual once the quest is over.
Yep. And that's exactly the reason why I do recommend capturing in this game. So, like, if any of us say capture in World, but don't ever touch a Trank Bomb in Wilds, especially for me, you'll understand why. Ooh, we got some hides. All right, sweet. We got literally all the hides we could ever ask for. Sweet. I think we actually got everything to get the boots, too. Dang. And we maxed out on our research with Kuluyaku. Ooh. Let's go, dude. That's what's up.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
She is like gun-ho on having us progress the story. What is with this? Oh, thanks, Dave. Really get a nice energy. You know, I like to give off the vibe that I am having a good time. Because I truly am. Anytime I play this game, I just love it. Enable gifts for chat, broski. Iguana's got undiagnosed epilepsy. Can you enable gifts? No, unfortunately I cannot right now, Banana. It's a good question though. I am close to the subscriber count, but I need to get the watch time. I don't have the watch time. I think I got like 500 something hours out of 4,000. So, yeah. Because that's the thing about YouTube, right? Like, in order to become an affiliate, quote unquote, for YouTube, you have to have, at the very minimum, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to be able to have eligibility for stuff like that. And then obviously, like, the higher you want to go and stuff up to that nature, you need to have more hours. Or you get a lot of short views, which definitely not getting that anytime soon. Especially for, like, the numbers they're looking for. Yeah, man, thanks. Good to know. Oh, man, I forgot the wing drink. We actually got to go back. I mean, if you, like, I don't usually want to I don't want to try to be like that guy who's going to try to be like a salesman. But if that's something you truly want, then I would suggest, actually, yeah, never mind. We'll wait until we get to that point. For now, I'm not going to be the car salesman, because honestly, I think that's wrong, in my opinion, to try to, like, you know, beg for stuff like that. I think it's ultimately up to the person. But yeah, when we get to that point, then you'll know. Marvelous. Oh, that sounded like Mario. What the heck? Ah! Nope, now I can't do it anymore. My voice box died. It died trying. Alright, so we are looking for wing drakes. These are the Aptonoth. Let me see here. Do we have... Yeah, because, like, I've seen that happen before, like where people are like, oh yeah, if you like this, you know, drop a sub, drop a like, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you know, I think it's okay to do that, because like I will be honest with a lot of people, well, everyone that I usually come into contact with. When it comes to people in general, we're very basic, but at the same time, our attention span is, well, not always there. And sometimes having like that repetitious action of like saying, hey, if you like the video, you like the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know how like what they all do. And it's not that like they like to apologize for it, but I think honestly the reason why is because a lot of the times they know that if they don't say anything, that it just won't happen, right? It just won't happen. And having that constant reminder, I think, is like what they're actually trying to do, so that way they can keep your attention focused. So expedition means no. Alright, cool. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna run there until we run out of stamina. Come on, we got this. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like, if anything, usually, like, I will usually do, like, the whole, if you like it, follow on Twitch, sub on YouTube, usually at the end of my streams. Because, how I see it, I'm giving you guys, like, whoever decides to come in and join, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to not hear me say that a lot, but to actually see the content. Like, if you genuinely like the content, you're most likely going to stay anyways, right? You're gonna stay, you're probably gonna subscribe, especially if you're active. If you're someone who tends to be more active in a stream of any kind, that's because you have a level of interest, a level of intrigue that, you know, that clearly that person is satisfying. However much that is, whether it's a little bit or a lot. And if there's genuine love for it, then yeah, you're gonna follow. Come back, come down here. Thank you. Like, that's how I see it. I think it's more of like a psychological thing to kind of keep you there. Keep you engaged. Oh, we got a new monster. I don't want to be here right now. We're gonna leave that new monster. But yeah, like that's how I see it. I mean, there's also like nothing wrong with that too. For Vespoids. We should have more of those Urnos, I think. I want to say like near the top where they roost. This dopamine release, that's right. You know, when you just said that, I was thinking to myself, huh, this reminds me of the beatboxer. What is the name? Wing? Where he's like, and then he goes like dopamine. It's like, dang, dude. So when he said that, I was like, oh, it reminds me of like the beatboxer. Really sweet too. Believe it or not, I actually like got into like watching specific beatboxers. They're probably like the more sensationalized kind, but like I like Improver and Taras Stanin, a Russian beatboxer, kind of considered more as like the more well-known one. What is his name? Peter Sarancha, which is another Russian beatboxer. Really like freaking sweet too. Like they have some really unique sounds they can do with their mouths. But yeah, like it's really cool. Alright, I did see those monsters here. How come I don't see them anymore? Did they just move out? They probably moved out. Alright, so Vespoids, not here anymore. Ah, yes. Alright, let's do that. You know what? When in doubt, run it out. I am now using this as my main mode of transportation now. Yo, I actually can get these these corners. That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't know, like... Wow, this is a very forgiving game. Can I get through here? Dang it, almost. I thought I could. Wait, are the Murnos coming back? Yo, the Murnos are coming back. Maybe? Wait, where are you going? Where is this bird going? Oh. I see. Alright, yep, this will be the way to do it then. Oh, apparently I'm going... Oh, are they inside? Yes, they are. Sweet. We'll grab one of those. Yes! Let's go! Oh! Yo, dang! Oh, snap! Jeez! Dang, man! That's rough! Dude! One of my friends is a competitive beatboxer. Oh, really? What's his name? Or her name? I don't know if it's a woman or... Bro, it's like Alex... Look, man. That was not my fault, okay? I did not expect the poke to be like a full-on thrust. I was just like, I'm gonna just play a prank on this thing. It'll be perfectly fine. And then it just like freaking barrel rolls right off the maybe cliff. Okay, there's a lot. I will admit there's a lot of similarities in this situation, but hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I need wing drakes to make a piece of armor. And they were not just going to give me the wing drake, okay? I don't think they're smart enough to give me wing drakes. So I had to take them by, through a persuasion. Percussive persuasion is what I'm calling it. PP for short. Poor bird chilling and got hit by a truck. Got hit by a truck. You know what? It do be like that. It do be like that.
Now we need to protect the scholars.
That's right, Banana. See, you got it. Silly wing drake. You should have perched yourself somewhere else. That's right. See, Banana's getting it now. Starting to get it. Coming together. Cold as ice. Oh, man. In fact, that thing deserved it. Man! Now he's just speaking the language at this point. I think you want brownie points. Don't expect me to give you brownie points, but yes, you're definitely right. That wing drake deserved it. It was being selfish. He was definitely being selfish. He totally didn't see me, but he knew I was there maybe. Somehow. Good thing is, I'm putting his parts to good use. Its parts. Now I got some proper pants with critical eye. We got 5% chance to crit. And then what I'll do is I'll make this. So that way, we'll save it for later, because I'm not going to equip it now. But when we go to fight a specific monster, yes, we will most certainly be using it. So it will come in handy later. Wow, we actually went through all of our... We went through all of it. Nice. Alright, well, you know what that means. We make some progress. Let's do it. Time for us to explore a new region. Whoa. Hold on. I don't know if this is my eyes playing tricks on me. No, my eyes were not playing tricks. These leaves, like the tree leaves, the palms, or whatever you want to call them, they look real. Like right now, my brain just looked at that and it was saying to me, this is indistinguishable from real life. For a brief second, I'm like, wait, this looks so real. What the heck? Dang. What are we hunting? Legion, welcome to the stream, by the way. We're hunting a slew of monsters. So we just finished grinding out the armor pieces that I was looking for the Puke Puke. That included the weapon that we're using right now. And we just recently got the final piece for us. So that way we can equip the Kuluyaku Greaves, or the leg armor. So now we're actually making progress in the game. Temper. Temper. Do it? Yes, let's do this one. Yes. Oh, I forgot, David. You definitely need to... Why are you naked? Why are you naked? We need to give you some armor, my dude. If I can put clothes on, you will be putting more clothes on. I completely forgot about that. Alico equipment. Wait a minute. This is not even equipped? How did you not have... Dude, what the heck? Okay, I is a little confused here. How are you not? Wait, why am I not able to... Okay. How much money do we have so far? A cool 1,000. Yep. Alright, well I guess we make progress. Onwards with the story. Onwards with the story. That's no David. That guy. That's right. That is right. We don't have David in this run. He doesn't exist anymore. This is a new cat. We picked up a new cat. The problem with this cat is that this cat is PP'd. It is perpetually pissed. So this is a... If you guys don't know, we had embarked on a new adventure. Starring this guy.
Okay.
Right there.
Got it.
Who is accompanied by his trusty companion. When he gets in the view. That guy. Quite literally. The lovely adventures of this guy and that guy.
The slag was found in the desert area of the Wildspire. Guide us there safely, partner.
I may have slightly lost my mind a little bit when making the name. So, just so you know. But I don't regret it.
One thing's for sure, the environment here is completely different from the ancient forest.
Yeah, man, this place is freaking sweet.
Wildfire waste features a mixture of dry land and swamp, which naturally...
Yo, you can actually just run right from the jump? No way! Hold on for a second. Oh, I messed that up. I just hit the ground literally running. Dang it, hold on. I gotta do this from a ledge.
A waterfall.
The water filters down through the sand and collects
Dang
in the
it.
lower
Okay.
areas, thus creating a
I could do this.
Oh, great. We get to go uphill now.
Technically, we are waiting for them. So, like, we can actually kind of mess around a little bit. Okay, I know what I have to do. We'll figure it out. I just can't believe that we were actually running as we landed. That was insane. Hey, let's go meet up with them.
Look at that insect. Is that some type of beetle?
The wildlife here are quite resilient creatures. They have adapted excellently to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruit scattered throughout the area has a hard shell that helps retain moisture.
There you go. While they're doing that, we're just gonna go ahead and collect. This is unfortunately one of these moments in the game, guys, where like you can't really do anything. Like right now, I'm doing absolutely nothing. Just simply because there's nothing I can do. So that's why we're like running around, collecting stuff, and like literally just lollygagging. Because we have to wait for them.
Dear me, we made it. Can we have a break now?
There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, got mouths to feed, and there ain't nothing in this world for free.
Stay close to
No, I
us,
can't hold back. What was it? What was that? Can't hold on, I can't hold back, though you
That's
know
where
you
we'll find
wish
what we
I
came
could.
for.
There ain't no rest for the wicked. Till we close
Well,
our
on we
eyes
go.
for good. Such a good song, honestly.
Downhill might be
Such a
worse.
goated song.
So heavy.
And I honestly think that song was the very reason why that the Borderlands franchise was even a thing. I am most certainly sure it was because of that song. Not because it has like good gameplay, good memorable characters, or you know, a decent reward system. But it's mainly I think because of the song. Let's be honest here. But yep, David and Travis, I believe my characters' names were.
Did you hear that?
We're taking a break.
Everyone, stay on guard.
They're on
Come
break right
Clark.
now.
I need you over here.
Alright, so now that we are being summoned, this is the time for us to make our way. Alright. Oh yeah, and Legion, I actually just figured out how to do this. I just figured out how to run in this game with this character.
Everyone, be careful. Mind checking it out for us there, partner?
No problem. I'm using my newfound move. We're running.
Dear me, a Rathian.
Jumpin' Jackies! A Rathian!
Jumping Jackies. I might pick a fight with that thing. I'm not afraid. That's right. Nope. Nope, we're not staying calm. We're gonna pick a fight.
Able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distraction.
Yep. Yo, that actually counted. I can see now how you can get the mount off of that. That is crazy that you could just do that. It's just like little ticks of damage. That is crazy. Dude. Ooh, that was actually pretty nice. Okay, that's fine. Alright, fair enough. Dang it, man. That sucked. Oh well. Well, you know what? We got a mission to go to.
Magdalos was an enormous beast, but I am in shock over how gargantuan it really is.
Yes, it repeatedly seems
Hold on.
to
I
exceed
need
the
that.
measurements in all the guild's writings.
Thanks.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
Ooh, we even got Demon Drug right off the rip. Yo, Demon Drug, let's go. We got it. Got it right off the rip. Out. Oh, wait. You know what? We definitely are welcome there. Alright, we're gonna grab this for later. Yep, actually, this. Not that. I want scatter nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now that we're with the gang,
I thought we'd never get here.
with the crew. Here we go.
It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen.
Actually, this should be super easy to get everything. I'm not gonna lie. I think I should just go ahead and try. Get everything.
Evidence is within sight. You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Oh, duh. Oh, go back here. Cool. That's our next monster.
What kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us?
Oh, present. You called them presents too, huh? Alright, cool. Alright. Gonna do this real quick. Alright. Woo! Almost.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
It might look like we're stalling for time. We're not. I'm trying to simply get a lot of this out of the way. Ooh. And this never hurts. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, trying to actually like get these areas discovered so we don't have to discover them later. Because honestly, this area isn't that hard. It's a pretty simple area. Unlike like the Ancient Forest or any of our future areas. Might be a little complicated because we have more than just like one floor, so to speak. Or more than one plane. Plus, you know, getting the extra stuff is not too bad. Plus, I mean, we have plenty of time. Like, look at our quest time. I've never actually failed one of these story quests. Like, I mean, I should say I never timed out on a story quest. Ooh, we got Earth Crystal. That means we can get an upgrade. Get ourselves access to an upgrade somewhere.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
We'll go ahead and make our way. Running around with the stick, pointy stick. Yeah, MMR 200 and still often get lost in the Ancient Forest. Yeah. It is a thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some areas you just genuinely get lost in. Unless you frequent that area so much, you're not gonna understand. Plus, there's still places in the Ancient Forest that most people don't even go to. A good example of that is when you do the Witcher collaboration. It actually has you explore areas of the Ancient Forest that most people just miss. So it's like, it's a really cool place in my opinion. And you're totally right about that, Talos. You just get lost. Like, it's just, there's so much there. Yo, this monster actually looks clean. Man, this looks so good. I have been missing out for all these years. This game looks so good right now. Ooh.
Come on.
Wow, those colors are popping. Those colors are popping. Nice.
I'll keep the scholars
Alright. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was actually okay. Wait, did that actually count? Yeah, take that, man. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll give it a try. That worked. Let's go. I totally missed that. Oh, we're gonna dedicate that. Oh, dang. Okay. Hold on. Do it? Okay, no. Nice. I am really liking that move. I'm really liking the move. Okay, I thought he was actually just gonna hit me with his body. Nice. Okay. Nice, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Ouch, man. Yeah, you're gonna stop that now? Just ram this straight into your kneecap? Dang, dude. Nice. Boom. Let's go. That's fair. Dude, that was like real clean.
Powerful type of slinger ammo. Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
Wait, oh yeah, the storm pods. Yeah, duh. Why did I do that? That's not the net.
Whoa!
Ha! Ha! Got him! Got him! Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. I needed instructions on how to remove my net. This is bad. This is bad. This game is like, gotta press the X button, buddy, to let go of the net. Joke's on you, game. X is not actually X on this controller. It's a little bit different. I don't think it's in there. I don't think the doodles are going to be in there yet, but I'm not too worried about it. Dang, we really just made him skip a zone. Dang. This dude actually went like he went the extra mile, bro. How? Like, this man is like, I'm skipping all of the zones. Alright, actually a good place to stop right here. We're gonna go ahead and sharpen our weapon. I don't want to be tinking a little too much. Yo, calm down. That guy, I swear. Yo, that's bull, bro. Enjoy. Dang it, I thought I had the shield there. Over there. Nice. Ooh. Yo, what? That was quite the collab there. Fair enough. Dang it, man. David, you better hurry up. Let me just do this off the rip. There we go. First mounts. Alright, cool. You know what? Let's go on your back there, bud. Boom. And done. Dude, this is crazy. That is crazy that you could just do that. That is so messed up. Ooh. That is badass, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is actually badass. Dude got the rectal exam. He failed, apparently. He got the good old rectal examination there. Didn't see that one coming at all. Barroth Claw. As the saying goes, he looks... Yes. He does look... He looks rock hard. You're right. And this entire time, he was splooging too. He just had to move side to side, but he was splooging the whole time. Get some more of those. Definitely get some more of these. Come on, get there, get there. Yeah. That was actually a really good fight. Like, this is quite interesting. I am learning from these monsters.
Oh, hey. Glad you're back. Oh, don't worry. I found a safe place for the scholars to hide. I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet? Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them.
It's my fellow brother from a different life.
I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you? to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place.
I like how this, like, all the NPCs that interact with you talk, but your character never talks. So it's like when he says, "May I trouble you to tell you your tale?" He doesn't say anything.
So, my old friends are well. Praise be.
It's crazy.
It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag?
That massive dookie?
I as well.
Yep.
It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Lance has 3 levels of
Been a
blocking.
pleasure. Nearby,
The
you will find
RT
my
and
camp.
circle,
I trust
let
it
it
will do
charge.
some avail.
Oh,
To
press
you
the X
and the
button, it
others,
drains your
Please
stamina
pass
really
the
fast,
message
but you'll
on
be able to
the commander
block even if
that I am
it's a
safe.
supernova.
But a force
Oh.
compels me on, and I intend
That's
to see
actually
where it
really good to
takes
know.
me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will
Good
cross
to
paths
know.
again
I'll have to actually check that out.
at the end of all of this.
Palos is just here, just dropping knowledge, man. He must have Lambos. He must have Lamborghinis and bookshelves in his garage. Know what I like more than my cars? Knowledge.
It was?
It's nowhere. But yeah, he's very, very useful knowledge. I'm gonna have to like really look at like the timing on that kind of stuff to see what you mean by that. It'll take some practice, of course. Oops, yeah, I don't want to let that go. Alright, this actually might have to be my last hunt for the night because I've seen what time it is. It's getting pretty late. And of
Good to see
course,
you.
I do have another day at work tomorrow, so. Fine work out there. Thanks to you, our people are safe and we know more about the target than ever. Since you left, we've been charting all the evidence we've collected across the continent. The scholars think they'll be able to pinpoint Zora Magdaros' location soon. Until then,
Okay.
seems like a scholar has gotten separated from his escort. I need the fit to go find him and guarantee his safety. The scholar was separated from his escort while collecting evidence in the Wildspire Waste. Ooh,
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
yo, actually, that's a crazy eye color. I never actually paid attention to his eye color. Dang, dude. Actually, even if I did, I wouldn't have been able to because of the details. There's so much more color.
Thank you.
Where's the pig? Peppa, come back, Peppa. Oh, I should totally do that actually. Hold on. New name. Or should I call it Pepega? I should call it Pepega or Peppa. Off of the show that I really don't even like. Like, I honestly think that Peppa Pig is a really annoying show. But, why not? We'll probably change the name later. Things will make sense soon enough. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh? Yo, there it is. Apprentice Fiverr. We've unlocked an outfit for Peppa. That's actually kind of the cool thing. You can get like most of these outfits, if not all of them, just simply by exploring. Good old exploring. Look at that. Boom, baby. Now you can strut his stuff. But yep, I think this is a good time as ever to kind of put everything to a halt and wait, obviously, until Thursday to continue this journey. Let me see if there's like anything that we could possibly look into here. Because we did fight some monsters, and technically we did unlock some new stuff. The windproof, water resistance, defense boost, poison resistance, so that's our second poison resist. Ooh, speed sharpening. Dang it, man, but we'll be giving up that, and I don't want to give that up. Alright, let me take a look at this. Stun resist, muck resist, marathon. Ooh, stamina thief. Oh, hold on for a second. Stamina thief. Yo, wait. So I can either gain back 10%, 20%, no. I can either gain back, what was it, like 10% for the thing? Yeah. So I either get back 10% of my stamina, or I can make him lose, I can make any monster lose 20%. Holy crap, dude. This is crazy. I completely forgot that we could actually do this. This is gonna look awful, but I guarantee you the stats are gonna be good. You gotta just trust in the process. Although I will admit, what we have on is pretty swanky. But having this, yes, is what I'm gonna say. If you ever say, what is going on in that person's mind, or ever ask, yes is the answer. Oi! Oh man, I am cracking. My voice is cracking. I can honestly see that as being something that gets forged. Alright. So our new setup, we got Poison, we got Stamina Thief, and Slugger. Which, honestly, I think this is like a wombo combo. As far as I know, Lance, I think, is more than capable of stunning. And because we got the ability to stun, exhaust, and poison, I think this is like a very good start to a pretty competent build. That might just take us far. But yeah. Definitely like what I see here. Do you have any more layered armor? Yep. Oh, no more pendants. Calico. Let's see what we got here. I'm not really going to change anything per se, but taking a look. Oh yeah, this cat looks straight up like a rook. E. Rook E. Ah! Ah! Oh man. Oh, there are moments where I love myself and hate myself. I definitely like that moment. I actually do appreciate, by the way, guys, weapons that give you flat defense. Like, a defense bonus. I do appreciate those. Like, the Insight Glaives had a couple of them that were just really good. And I legitimately wanted him to have this. But now, I don't even know. Because technically, he's supposed to be wearing this. This jerk is not wearing anything. Nah, that'd be some serious foreshadowing right there. Oh, no. We got the outfit, guys. We got the outfit. I wanted to give him armor. But we're giving him real armor. He looks like he really likes being here. He really looks like he likes being here with us. Oh, man. Yep. Dude's like... Look at that guy. That guy looks really nice. Gotta head out. Have a great stream. Have a good night. Well, have a good night, Banana. Thank you for joining and being with us this entire time. In fact, Banana he's on to something because I myself am going to go ahead and kind of call it. I think we made solid progress. I got the armor set that I think I like so far. We got access to the poison lance, and boy, are we doing some like we're doing work. So I really like what I have so far. I think these are some pretty solid stats to start off with, especially if we're going to try to be more aggressive. But yeah, definitely more to learn as we go on our future hunts, and let's see how we take on the bigger and badder monsters, man. So I'm going to go ahead, we're switching it over, and again, thank you everyone who was here watching the stream all the way to the end. You guys are awesome, both on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you so much for your time, because you could have literally been doing anything else, but you decided to spend it with me for the time that I was streaming. So thank you again. I appreciate it a lot. And a big shout out to Dave 100 Pro. Thank you again for the gifted sub. It means a lot to me. And it also means that you're helping out the fellow community on Twitch. But yep, I'll see you guys on Thursday where we'll be continuing our adventure. I think at this point now, we're probably going to be solid until we hit like a roadblock. Then maybe we'll look into it. But yeah, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. So I guess you guys will have to stay tuned. If you're new, make sure you sub to the YouTube channel if you're new to that. Or if you're new on Twitch, make sure you follow the channel. So that way you guys are notified when my stream comes up next. And yeah, I'll see you. What time on Thursday? It should be roughly around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesdays are always going to be an exception because I have Bible study on Tuesday around 7:30. So obviously I can't stream and do that at the same time. So that's why it shows 8:30 for that. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.